Hello and welcome to another Precision Flyer Repairs video. This is a video in my off-the-shelf series of videos where I take an engine, operating car, or accessory that's for sale off the shelf and provide you a brief video of it with some description and operation. This video is about the American Models New Haven AC High Rail Pacific 462 with electronic reverse unit and sound system. This engine really broke new ground as one of the first engines introduced that provided a CAN motor with a flywheel smooth operation, electronic reverse unit, reliability and precision, and an electronic whistle, bell, and pressure relief valve sound. And it's still a fantastic engine, a lot of fun to run and enjoy. American Models, if you don't have experience with the products, I think you should get some because Ron Bashista builds good stuff. It looks great, it works really well, and it's truly part of the S-Gauge experience to own and operate his equipment. And I've been fortunate enough to have this New Haven from the beginning, new out of the box, and it's now for sale. It's for sale with the original box and the plastic sheet protectors, even the original smoke fluid, almost all of which is still in there, not all of it's evaporated, the tiny little pipette that comes with it to put that down the smokestack insert, the protective styrofoam top pad, the real McCoy original box, and even the note to tell you how to pick it up out of the box by the green ink areas marked for finger slots, in case you missed them the first time. There they are, and the original owner's instruction sheet. So it's really almost like getting this thing for the first time, and it runs great. As I mentioned, it's for sale. And for the most recently updated list of all of my trains for sale with their prices, please go to www.precisionflyerrepairs.com. These are just some of the other items for sale that don't get much airtime because they don't deserve a video, but there are some signals. They're more or less HO size, but the small signals really work well for S, and this traffic light and the others put in the right perspective or distance. I found added value to my layout. Then I have a few die-cast cars, truck, and tractor left, and these Hallmark motorcycles, which are remarkably 1/64th in scale, and a flat car load from S Helper, along with, of course, the operating sawmill with its original box, and Gabe the lamplighter with its original box as well, all on the list for you to peruse at your leisure. So without any further ado, let's get started with this engine. It does have nice added details of the handrails and piping to the supercharger across the superheater across the smoke box. It has a smoke on-off switch here at the back of the cab, which is really handy because these do smoke quite a lot, and if you don't like smoke all the time, there's a way for you to turn it off. The drivetrain on these, all the axles are geared, so that's part of the reason of its sewing machine smoothness. It has good torque that way, and although not as high a high-end speed as those with only one axle powered, I think high realistic speeds are easily accomplished. Another thing to note about these engines is they perform on relatively low voltages. You'll have this one running at less than 5, somewhere around 4 to 5, and smoothly. So of course you can take it up from there to 16 or whatever if you need to, but just to let you know, it crawls and performs at realistic low rates of speed much better than Gilbert American Flyers can deliver. So let's just get started here. I'm going to turn the throttle up. This is right now moving along smoothly, as you can see, with as little as, that's about 3 volts. So the mechanism has very little mechanical resistance and fed just 3 volts of AC power gently and smoothly makes its way on the tracks. Now they do have very good smoke units, but understand I'm still less than 8 volts here. And so you're not going to get a lot of smoke out of anything right away with just that little bit of power. But here I am now up around 9 volts, approaching 10, and the smoke unit is starting to kick in. They have a smoke unit and chuff, as you can hear, designed much like the AC Gilbert smoke units and chuff. So they perform very similarly and voluminously, if you will, in terms of smoke output. Now we turn it up a little bit. You get that sweet chuff. Lovely whistle, tons of smoke. Clear as a bell. And really smooth deceleration. Once again, look at that. We're down around the 5 volt level again. Put it into neutral. It is a 4-position reverse unit. And get it backing up. It's just a super great running locomotive. It looks good. It smokes great. It sounds terrific. And I think an engine that you'll enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. And until next time, be well and have fun running your trains.